And for the first time ever, Canada's population grew by more than 1 million people in a 12-month period. So almost 40 million people now call this country home. CTV's Heather Wright on what's behind the boom.
Canada's population grew at the highest rate in nearly 70 years, a rate that, if maintained, would double the size of the country by 2050.
This year I'm trying to find a job.
One of those newcomers is Mohammed Akbar Safi, who immigrated to Ottawa last March. He's working on his English and raising his family, but is struggling with the high cost of rent.
The most problem for refugees, this is housing, but hopefully for the future we will try to afford this.
The federal government has a plan to welcome 500,000 immigrants per year by 2025, but housing is not keeping pace. A report last month from Desjardins says new home building needs to increase by at least 50% through next year to meet demand.
Affordable housing and housing more broadly will become a bottleneck one day to Canada's economic growth.
Today, Immigration Minister Sean Fraser acknowledged the challenges newcomers face with finding an affordable place to live and says the government is working to bring in more skilled workers to address the labor shortage in the construction industry.
We can actually help use immigration to mitigate against these challenges rather than exacerbate them.
A pilot program is also encouraging skilled newcomers to live and work outside the big cities where rent and home prices are the highest. Timmins, Ontario is one of those places where the city's population has been declining for decades.
When the most recent StatsCan data came out, we're all a little shocked and disappointed to see that yet again the population had declined. And so we've really been turning to immigration as a solution to try to meet some of the needs.
But keeping those people can also be a challenge for both small communities and big cities, as the high cost of living could drive immigrants to look elsewhere. Omar.
Still vulnerable in their new country. Okay, Heather, thank you.